Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our exclusive interview with John, who's a volunteer helper of the Jaywick floods, and we're hearing his account of his tragedy, where we say our respects and love to all of the victims that are always in our hearts. Thank you for your time, John, and we'll let you carry on from where you were. Thank you so much.
Right, yes. Well, Brooklands was unusual, really. Brooklands was flooded, but not to the depth of Meadow Way. So Brooklands had an earth bund all the way round it. The sea broke through the seawall on St Joseph Beach. So the sea came through there and travelled behind Brooklands, basically. Some of the water got into Brooklands, so it travelled along the dike just to the north of Grasslands. That goes,
so it didn't come over the wall?
Runs to the entrance. Runs to the
entrance.
Came
around the back?
That's right, came around the back. And that's where it went. And that water stayed in there a long while in Brooklands until, because it was like a swimming pool, till the council or whoever it was decided that they would knock a hole in the sea wall to get rid of the water out of Brooklands.
Well, and how long was the water there for in Brooklands?
I don't know
roughly
the time, but that was how they did it.
Well,
I would have said that was only a few days.
Yes.
But the only time they'd be able to do that is low tide, obviously. So they did that, and that's why we've got one or two photographs of the history of the floods showing caravans and chalets on the beach at Brooklands, because they were floating, and then when they broke the wall to get rid of the water in Brooklands, the caravans and chalets were taken, and that's why they're on the beach.
Wow.
That was one of the things there. And so it became a swimming pool, basically, Brooklands at that time.
What a tragedy.
Yeah. And oh yes, the Morocco Club was used as a rescue centre.
Yep.
Because it was high and dry there, and they took everybody that was anyway unoccupied or unable to go back to their houses.
How many people would you say were there?
I wouldn't know. I didn't have anything to do with that, other than, see, on the Tuesday,
yep,
I would have gone to work at Frinton. I would have found my way of getting there somehow or other. And so I didn't go down on the Tuesday, but I was there on the Monday.
And the flood happened on Saturday night?
Saturday night, yeah.
Rough idea of time?
1 a.m. I believe.
1 a.m. Saturday morning?
Saturday night, Sunday morning, 1 a.m.
And that's when the flood hit Jaywick from the back, around the back of Jaywick?
Yeah, came in from the back.
And some of the survivors were found 2 days later, and they had to go through the ceiling, break a hole in it.
Yes,
put the family up.
Yeah, some of the people were sitting. There's photographs from the History Society. It would be nice to get some of those bits and pieces together.
Yes.
But some of those people were sitting on the ridge of their chalets.
Wow.
What you had there, some of the chalets, and they're still about now, even in Golf Green Road. You've got a chalet there that has got a circular front.
Right.
And on the top of that circular front is a little sun veranda.
Right.
And that's where some of the people that were lucky enough to have a chalet like that.
Yeah.
That's why TDC have said that if we're going to build again in Jaywick, we must build nobody inhabiting the ground floor.
Yep.
And they must have access to the outside from the upstairs.
So they're building houses even today with flood in mind.
Oh yes, yes. Well, they've got to, because that's the only way they'll be able to build and
like regulations and all that.
Yes, regulations. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
And it will start very shortly. Obviously, they're in a rundown or run-up period at the moment where the building will start very shortly.
Lovely. Yeah. I'm going to hold that interview there for now. I'm going to have a little break. Thank you, John.